these fast-acting, extra-strength pain relievers from Walmart.
Fast-acting, extra-strength pain relievers.
From the Wally
World. That is very good advertising. You know what? Actually, there was a time where not Walmart, but brands have a really good way of advertising because I bought some toothpaste. It sounds so fancy. It was like something whitening, guaranteed or whatever. Like I don't even need to whiten my teeth, but the way they worded it made me buy it. And it was like a charcoal toothpaste, and I don't know if you know. You probably shouldn't use charcoal toothpaste.
Usually, if there's an option to buy charcoal something, I'm probably gonna buy it just because I like how it looks.
Yeah, but for teeth though, you probably shouldn't use charcoal on your teeth because apparently it chips your teeth. But see, never mind. I'm not gonna go there because I did hit record. But actually, today's topic before we get way off like we did last time, and
no, we gotta do that. We gotta do the intro first. Yeah, the intro.
Oh yeah, that's right, the intro.
Yeah, because we forgot to fucking do it last time.
Well, we forget to do it every time. Nothing new, but yeah.
Yep.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Void Yard, where we just make up topics as we go. If you couldn't already tell, we talk about nothingness and randomness and whatever pops up in our head. We usually have a topic. And a lot of times we stray away from the topic. But
yep.
This is Boney with the co-host LiteralDemon. Say what's up. Yeah, Gabagoop. And shout out to everyone else listening on Google, Spotify. Fuck you, Apple Podcasts, because you won't post us. YouTube, give a like if you enjoy the podcast. Hit the subscribe button.
Apple, your day's a number. You hear the Apple, your day's a number. Your day's a number.
Hit the subscribe button. I'm getting Android because of Apple. That's pretty much it, I guess. But today we're gonna be talking about caffeine and how people that are addicted to caffeine are no different from crackheads.
Okay.
All right. Okay, probably not that far.
See,
you know what I forgot? We weren't supposed to curse for the first 3 minutes, and I already fucked it up.
Guess what? We already fucked it up. Let's go.
Yeah, it's marked as explicit anyway.
We just need to make a fucking cursing timer that I should just turn on at the beginning of the episode. Like, it goes on for like 3,
the bell goes off, and we're just like, finally.
It's not even finally. I should make the counter literally say "fuck" when it goes.
It's like you're allowed to curse now.
Yeah.
God, I don't even know how that happens. Like, I swear it just slips. Like, it's not even intentional.
It's always when you're not allowed to curse is whenever, you realize how much you curse when you're not allowed to curse.
It's really just an accident. Like, I don't even mean to curse. I don't mean to say anything.
One of them there accidents.
Yes, exactly. Like, when you accidentally fall into some never mind. That's inappropriate. Yeah, it's inappropriate.
Crazy. That's crazy.
But did I already say what the topic was? Caffeine. Yeah, I have a dog crap memory, goldfish memory. But so you said something about caffeine water you saw.
Every time, I see it at Walmart. It's caffeinated water. I don't know why, but I would try it at least once.
And you see, folks, this is what I mean by being addicted to caffeine. Instead of drinking regular water, he would go out of his way to drink some caffeinated water.
I drink regular water, thank you very much.
This man,
I'm just not gonna sit down and drink 5 million gallons of water.
He'd be like, man, let me go get some water. Too far. Caffeine water? I might think about it a little bit. I would never drink caffeine.
That's like it's like $1. That's why I'm not worried about it. It's like $1 and some change.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. I don't know how I feel about. I'm not really a big fan of flavored waters though.
I mean, I feel like it's not even flavored. I don't think caffeine has does caffeine?
Because have you ever had caffeine gum?
No.
All right. See, I've had caffeine gum, and it tastes really. It has a taste to it, and for me, it's not like a pleasant taste. I'm sure someone out there likes it, but I did not like caffeinated water.
I have slightly. You mean caffeine?
My bad. Yeah, caffeine gum. I did not enjoy that.
I'm having second thoughts about it because I was like, does caffeine have a flavor? It tastes bitter.
Yeah. It wasn't for the gum. I wouldn't say it was bitter
On its own.
Oh,
it tastes
okay.
bitter.
It did. It was kind of like it was supposed to be sweet, but it wasn't sweet, and it was probably just the bitterness holding it back. But it definitely was not good.
You just reminded me of another caffeine thing I remember.
Caffeine thing?
I forgot where I saw this. There was some dude. I don't know what the fuck this guy was thinking, but it happened in the UK. It was at like one of them frat parties or some shit like that. And this guy went on Amazon because yes, you can go on Amazon. Don't do this. This is a terrible idea. Disclaimer. Like I'm actually gonna be like, a good person right now and be like, don't buy this. You
don't tell me what to do.
And buy pure caffeine.
Oh.
This man was at a frat party. I think he drank like 4 Monsters and then took like a couple spoonfuls of caffeine and obviously died.
You said 4 Monsters?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
If you find it, post it in Discord. Oh, and by the way, if you are interested, the stuff you hear about in the podcast, the videos or pictures, whatever we talk about will be posted in the Discord. The link will be in the description box below. You can join, say what's up. We hang out in there sometimes. But what were we talking about? Someone died from drinking 4 Monsters.
Hold on, I have to find it.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but I don't even understand what's going on in your mind that you go, man, I'm going to drink 4 Monsters and I'm going to take some caffeine. Like that just sounds like
there's 2 stories now.
A really weird idea.
There was one in 2019. There was one in 2010. So hold on, where is it? Shut up! I'm not turning off ad blocker. Oh, okay. My dick.
God dang, dude. What the fuck?
Okay, never mind. So what happened is he did not drink Monsters. He was at a party and had bought pure caffeine.
That's so dumb.
They didn't even have like a rough estimate of how much he took. They just says spoonfuls.
That's
of
so
caffeine.
Dumb, dude.
And they said this man took the equivalent of roughly 70 cans of Red Bull.
70 cans?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I'm
died. Sorry, but you can't be that dumb.
So he ate a couple spoonfuls of pure caffeine and died.
No crap.
There was another guy who added a teaspoon of caffeine powder to his protein shake and died.
Wait, he added caffeine powder to his protein shake? That doesn't. Yes. That's not as bad as.
No. See, that's the thing about caffeine. Like if you go get the pure caffeine, people don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you did say pure caffeine.
There's not as much caffeine in like caffeinated drinks as you would think. There's like 8, like I'm talking like 1/8 of like a teaspoon or some shit like that. Because like you got to remember, every time it's like you get like stuff with caffeine in, it's in milligrams.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see. Let's do some math.
Quick math.
Let's do some math. Let me see. Let's do teaspoons to milligrams.
That's probably it. That's probably
milligrams is mg, right?
Yeah, mg.
Okay, cool. I had to double check. Bruh, like this is a perfect example right here.
What is it?
0.01 teaspoons is 50 milligrams. This man took a single teaspoon of caffeine in his just to get like this will give you the idea of how much it is. He took a single teaspoon and added it to his protein shake. That is 5,000 milligrams of caffeine.
Oh yeah, you're a goner.
A single teaspoon.
Yeah, you're a goner. Look, I don't want to say someone deserved it, but that's natural selection.
Yeah, it's not even like I feel like it's not even the count of like a situation where it's like. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The like eating it at a party, like that's just like not a super good idea.
You gotta be brain dead, bro.
Yeah, but it also falls on like some people like legitimately don't know how much like caffeine is in things. So like,
yeah, but why would you? I don't like. There's certain things like you just look at.
I can't find an excuse for the spoonfuls one. I can understand like the teaspoon one. That's like an honest.
But that's the thing. I don't even understand that because like if I'm eating something and I know like wow this is caffeine, I probably shouldn't have too much of this. Why would I not check to see?
Some people don't.
Yeah, but why would I not check to see how much is in it?
Yeah, like
that's just common sense. I feel like that's just common sense. If I get something, especially like if it's concentrated, I'll look at it. I see how much is in. I'm like, man, wow. Oh, this has way more than I thought it had, and I'm not gonna take a spoonful of it and put it in. Yeah, I wouldn't take a spoonful of anything that's concentrated anyway.
Like, yeah, that just sounds like a bad idea. I'm just trying to give them a bit of doubt, just benefit of the doubt. Like maybe they wouldn't know what they were getting into, but at the same time, it's just like, maybe don't do that.
Yes,
like I said, don't buy that. You can literally get like. I'm not gonna put the link, obviously, but you can. Last I checked, you can buy that show on Amazon unless they like actually like made it to where you can't buy it anymore for obvious reasons.
If you want it, you got to go find a link yourself. I mean, just Google it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's like the weirdest thing to me, right? So people that know something is like bad for you, and they'll like give it to you anyway. Like for instance, the Sha'Carri Richardson instance. I hope I'm saying her name right, but the track girl. And getting caught up with smoking, like it's against the rules. I mean, we know that. I mean, it's a super outdated rule, but that's a whole different topic.
That's a whole
we'll cover that a different day.
About the fucking Olympics for fucking hours.
If I'm her drug dealer, everybody knows who she is, and if you're her drug dealer, you probably know who she is. You know the position she's in. I'm not selling her nothing. Bro, I'm gonna look at her like, are you stupid?
Like if you don't take your ass home.
Like legit, I'm gonna look at her like, dude, are you dumb? I'm gonna ask that those same questions. I'm like, yeah, come to me after the race and I'll sell you something. Like, I'm not gonna fucking hand it to her before the race. Like, that's just dumb. Like, I don't understand that. Like, that's just, oh man, that's so stupid to me. But that again, topic for a different day. Before I start ranting about that,
like I said, I could go on about
the Olympics and people that just do stuff like that. It's just so weird to me, man. But anyways, have you ever seen like the cow juice? I guess Monster cow juice. The picture, the image. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it. The famous image with all of the.
I'm gonna find it.
With all of the. He's like, okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about.
6.
Yeah,
it's 6.
We call it cow juice because cows are pretty much the ones that are killing cans of Monster. Like fuck you, mom, and they smash a Monster on their head and they start chugging it. Yeah, they do stuff like that. But so there's like a picture that was floating around, and he had like you said 6 Monsters. Yeah,
it's 6. It's all of the sugar-free. It's the
sugar-free
0 calorie. Well, not 0 well, not the 0. I don't know what they're fucking called. They're like the lower calorie Monster. I think it's called Zero Ultra. That's what it's called.
What it's called? It's still too many.
It has. Yeah.
But what's in it though?
It only has 10 calories in it, so that's why I drink them.
No, I meant in his situation, not like just drinking them, like a regular person.
No. Yeah, nah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the zero ultra ones actually taste really fucking.
Yeah,
good.
like they're. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with drinking energy drinks. I mean, unless you're addicted, like certain people we know, which we'll get to later in the podcast. But he had 6 of them, 6 Monsters
in a big old mason jar.
How many?
Kyle juice.
How many grams of caffeine is that?
Let me see how much caffeine. Let me see. 0 ultra.
Yeah, how much caffeine is in that mason jar he had?
So 0 ultras have about 140 milligrams.
140. So that's 140 times 6. That's what 840. That's 840 milligrams of caffeine.
You would die.
How much?
Okay, I wouldn't say you would outright die.
How much caffeine does it take to just pretty much be in a very bad state?
Of like the absolute most that they tell you to drink in a day, the absolute most, last I checked, is either 300 or 400 milligrams.
That's insane.
So that's
You want to know what's
double.
crazy about that? That's how much Brain has. Brain has 300 milligrams.
Yep. Hey, you can't drink any more caffeine for the rest of the day.
I'm not really a big fan of energy drinks, if you couldn't already tell, but I had Reigns before.
Oh, god damn. What? Okay. At first, I was like, that's not that much. And then I realized that says grams. 5 to 10 grams of total caffeine ingested is considered lethal. So, grams to milligrams. I don't know.
I don't know that either. We'll do 10 grams.
Let me see. So, 10 grams.
2 milligrams, yeah.
Oh my god! Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, you would die.
What is it?
Death. 10 grams is 10,000 milligrams.
Ew. And how much is 5 grams? So 5,000 milligrams? So he would survive. Yeah. He would just probably be hurting. He'd be in pain. He'd either be in pain or just not able to sleep for a really long time.
Yeah, you're not supposed to drink 800 milligrams. Like, you'll be lit for like the rest of the week.
All right, so not monsters. Energy drinks don't work on me in general, but I feel like if I drank 800 milligrams of caffeine, I think it might have an effect, because usually when I drink them, I just fall asleep. Like, I had a Reign and I went to sleep. It's really weird. I don't understand that, but
that's usually an ADHD thing.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised either. When you can go to a library and still get distracted in a library, it doesn't surprise me. It's not really. Bro, I will the library computers where they have no games on it. The internet is blocked, mostly everything. And I will find a way. Bro, there was one time I was able to distract myself. You know how if you click on the desktop, left click it and you can drag across it. Bro, I was trying to outline every application on. I mean, I was trying to outline every application perfectly. I went to the library purposely to work on schoolwork. So I was like, well, I didn't have my phone either. I went to the library. I was like, man, I'm about to get this work done. And and I sat there for a solid 30 minutes. Next thing I know, I caught myself trying to outline the apps on the computer. Then I caught myself trying to use the calculator app. I'm like, let me see if I still got it, man. You know those third grade math sheets? I was like, man, what's 8 times 4? 32. Let me see if I got it right. I was doing everything but schoolwork. That man.
But the real question is, did you do the OG thing on the calculators where you make
boobies? Oh, of course, you have to. That's law. That's law. I think by far, out of all of the energy drinks, I think it would probably be Reign or Bangs. Reign has so many different flavors, and a lot of them are pretty good. I don't think I've ever had one that was disgusting so far. Yeah,
Bangs are just like Reign though. I don't know what it is about Bang. I don't like Bang.
Bangs taste Bangs taste really weird. I'm not gonna lie, they taste a little weird.
One flavor that I like about them, and there's they have a pina colada one.
Excuse me. I think you told me about this. I don't think I tried it.
It's good as hell.
What the
I actually like that one a lot.
Hold on, now I gotta try that. What the heck?
They're just like Reigns, and they also have 300 milligrams of caffeine in them.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know?
No.
Yeah, they also have 300 milligrams of caffeine.
Oh my!
I like Reigns better, but I'm completely biased because they have one of my favorite flavors of anything. Fucking lychee.
I've never had lychee, so I don't even know.
Lychee flavor.
What does it taste like? What is lychee?
I don't know how to explain it. It's so fucking good though. Just to give you an idea, I love mango flavored stuff. But if I see the option of lychee, no contest.
Lychee better than mango? I gotta try this. This because mango in drinks.
They have like I said, they have a Reign flavored one.
Mango,
the Reign lychee flavored one.
Mango in drinks is top 3 for me. Top 3 easily.
Mango. Mango is probably one of my favorite. Pretty much, it goes like lychee, mango, and anything tropical.
Like
you can't fuck up
the ones
fruits.
I like.
It's so
I like
hard.
mango, pina coladas. Like I like the non-alcoholic version because I don't really drink alcohol. But if there was an alcoholic version, I'd still drink it. I like pina coladas, man. So we got mango, pina colada, and I had the third one, but my brain, did a thing where I lost my train of thought because I saw something pop up on the screen. No, that's not grape. Grape, I like grape. It'll probably be like a top 5, but the third one, I just had it. Whatever.
Pineapple?
Yes, pineapple. It's talking about pineapple juice.
Pineapple flavored things. Pineapple flavored.
It's really hard to mess up pineapple flavored stuff.
Unless you got like fresh pineapple juice and the pineapple that they used was real sour.
Yeah, okay. If you do that,
that's about the only time
if you do that, you got to get slapped upside your head. I'm sorry. You have to. You have to. If you do something like that, you got to get. Dude, that's an old song. Holy crap. That's an old song.
Yeah, that's a really old
song. What was it? Said, oops, upside your head. I said, oops, upside your head. Bro, man. My dad smacked the shit out of me one time with that song playing. I was like, and I wasn't even mad. I wasn't even mad. I was not even mad. I don't remember what I did, but he started singing that, and I was like, what is he singing? And I was like, what? And I wasn't mad because it was so funny. And I was like, bro, child abuse isn't funny.
Caught you lacking.
No, I'm just kidding. That shit's not funny. Well, it is to me now, but,
Damn.
At the time it wasn't funny, but, now that shit's pretty funny. But, what else do we have? Oh, yeah, and the other thing about drinking too much energy drinks, I feel like people get too hyped up.
We should probably change his name, just in case. Call him Mr. Monster.
Mr. Monster. So the thing is, like, when you're drinking a lot of monsters and you're playing video games and you have those emotions flowing, if you're not a gamer, you won't understand. But if you play video games and you're drinking a lot of Monster, with all of the emotions flowing through, if you're very passionate about the game, you tend to get a little bit angry. And if your name is Kyle, that's boosted by 20%. So
yeah, that everybody knows if Kyle has his Kyle juice, he has plus 10.
Yeah, so you're playing against a Kyle. They're drinking Monster. They're already hyped up. Now,
like if you let them get the Monster,
exactly,
that's Chief.
And then they're getting angry, so that causes holes in the wall.
Don't let there be dry roll around. That's another 5.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, for sure. If there's drywall around,
they do double damage with drywall.
Bro, Kyle, like we make fun of Kyles, but they're very powerful people. Kyle,
sometimes,
all the time. If you give them a monster, who's stopping them? Who's stopping a Kyle on Monster? Juiced up on Monster.
Let them have 2. Oh, it's over.
Oh yeah, no. If they have a hot pocket in the basement, oh yeah. If they're a basement dweller, Kyle, oh my god.
Specifically in the basement, though.
But you know what? So on a topic of being addicted to energy drinks, I feel like
Mr. Monster.
I feel like we have to talk about a guy we once knew. We'll call him Mr. Monster because we don't want to. Yeah, we don't have to put his name out there. We'll call him Mr. Monster.
Yeah.
So Mr. Monster was our history teacher back in high school, and this man, I kid you not, he would have a mini fridge in his classroom, and it was like it wasn't like a big mini fridge. It was like a decent sized one though. And
it was like those medium-sized.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the super tiny ones that can fit on your desk, but like the medium.
Yeah, the medium-sized ones where it would look awkward if it was on top of your desk. So it was a decent-sized mini fridge. So he inside of his mini fridge, he would open it up, You would think, you know, I'm gonna have like a drink in there, some snacks. No.
Yeah, because like some other teachers have mini fridges in their classroom. They have
Snacks.
you know, maybe their lunch in
Yeah.
there, like 1 or 2 drinks, and you know that's it.
Yep. This man,
not Mr. Monster.
this
Not
man, Mr. Monster, he had his entire fridge, and I mean his entire fridge, from front to back, from bottom to top, Monster. All types of Monster energy drinks.
Every day.
Yes, he brought in more Monsters every single day. He had a stash. Yes, he had an extra stash of Monsters like by his desk, unpacked, unrefrigerated, because what he would do is this was the most this was the most insane thing I've ever seen. He was rotating Monsters. He would take one out and put an uncold one back in. And he would drink that one, take a cold one out, put an uncold one back in. He had the most efficient Monster drinking strategy I've ever seen. And
that is the worst caffeine addiction I have ever
honestly
seen. I'm not gonna lie. Like that even rivals some of those coffee people.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I'm gonna say it only because I've been there. Because you know I was like mad tired. I was like, okay, I need more caffeine. So I started making cold brew. You have reached a different level if you start making cold brew.
Yeah. Like that, yo, this dude was drinking so much Monster. Like one day, one of our classmates was like, "Mr. Monster, you're gonna die," and he was literally just sitting there sweating because he couldn't stop pacing across the classroom because he was just so juiced up, and he's just like, "Yeah, I know." And he's like, that was his response to someone saying, "You're gonna die if you don't stop drinking Monster." Like
the thing that makes it even worse is he had ADHD.
Oh my god, exactly.
ADHD like I do.
Exactly, and that did not help.
And like I said, it wasn't like he drank like 1 or 2 a day and was done. No, he would drink them all day. Sometimes he would drink 2 in a class.
He was drinking 3, bro. He was killing 3 Monsters in an hour. Because I was keeping count. I would watch him
all day. I'm like, how are you still alive?
Our classes are only an hour long, and he's killing between 2 and 3 Monsters. I don't think
He would literally be pacing around the classroom, like while he's teaching. Like this isn't even like a fault of him. He was a really cool teacher.
Really cool. And there was one time actually where he wasn't pacing. Excuse me, he was still pacing. But he tried to stop pacing around the classroom, and I kid you not, this man goes over to his chair because he's like, man, I gotta sit down. He goes over to his chair, he sits down, and I swear, he pops back up immediately. Like he sits down, pops back up. It's like, oh my god, I can't do this, and he starts pacing around the class. Yeah, he's like, I can't do this sit down stuff, and he starts pacing even harder. And it wasn't even like a light pacing. It was pretty much picture like, you know, the old grandmas that are on the track and they're like speed walking across the track.
Yep,
he's pretty much like that, and he's speed walking because you can tell this man's burning calories. Because you can see, like, on his, because he wears dress shirts, you can see, like, all the sweat. And I mean sweat from, like, if he was to lift his arm up, you can see, like, the sweat would go, like, his elbow, like, all the way to his elbow, and it would go down to, like, his rib cage. That's how much this man was sweating from pacing across the classroom all day.
Yup. Oh,
it was insane.
Goodness.
Mr. Monster's a different breed. But he did get better. Towards the end of the year, he started drinking. What's it called? Monster Rehabs.
The thing that kills me about Monster Rehabs, let me double check.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure they have the same amount of caffeine. They have the exact same amount of caffeine.
So what's different about it, though? Why is it called Rehab?
I don't know.
That's a good question to ask. Why is it called Rehab if it has the same caffeine?
Because they still have 170 milligrams of caffeine in them.
I wonder what it is then. Is it the sugar?
Let me see.
Maybe it's sugar. And that's why it's Rehab?
I mean, some of them are like teas and like juices.
Are they? I really wonder now.
Monster Rehab is a triple that quenches thirst and fires you up. Is a perfect choice after a hard day's night. What? Rehabilitate the beast.
What? Yo, you know what that sounds like to me? You know what that sounds like to me? That means like, hey, you know you got over your caffeine addiction, but rehabilitate the beast.
We could probably
bring that motherfucker back. Bring his ass back. Bring that beast back. Because that's exactly how I would describe Mr. Monster, a beast.
It's just like I think the thing they're going with is they have an energy drinks Reddit. Let's check that.
Oh god, that's probably toxic.
Like first off, it's lower calories, and second off, they're not caffeinated. Usually they're like juices or teas because they have like a dragon fruit tea and stuff like that. So it's like,
see, that makes more sense.
Maybe they're like I don't know. I had the dragon tea one. I bought that. I was like, I ain't never buying these rehab bullshits.
I've never had the rehab one. I don't plan on it.
I was just curious because I was like, dang, Mr. Monster used to tear these up.
Bro, he is the reason I tried Monster in the first place. Like screw Red Bull. Screw everything else. Like forget giving you wings. I wanted to try Monster because I saw him drinking so much Monster that I was like, I gotta try this. I had to see what the hype was about.
That's the other thing. We have to also rank like the different caffeine users.
Oh yeah.
Because we got the coffee drinkers. We have the Red Bull drinkers.
There is a caffeine drinking hierarchy.
Yeah, there really is. There's like these different there's these different archetypes of caffeine addiction.
I feel coffee's pretty bad.
Some of them
coffee's bad.
Some of them are like they're like just barely short of crack.
No,
once you get to once you're making like nitro cold brew, bro.
Dude.
I've been there.
With one of my friends, and she she came to pick me up. She had a coffee before she came to pick me up. We get to the event. We're walking around, maybe like 2 hours later, and she sees a sign that says iced coffee. She's like, "Oh my god, iced coffee!" I'm like, "Yo, you just had one." Mind you, like it's like 10 a.m. And she's like, "Oh my god, an iced coffee." She has 2 coffees like within like 3 hours, and they weren't like small cups either. It was like maybe like a medium sized cup of coffee. And she drinks that, and she convinces me to try one because she's like, I've never had coffee before, and I got the one that had ice cream in it because I was like, well, I need something. So I tried the one that had ice cream in it and like cream and stuff with coffee, and I didn't drink it because I still didn't like it because I don't really like coffee like that. But she's like, oh, you don't want it? I'll drink it for you. So now she's at 3 cups of coffee. And
oh my goodness,
we're only, it's like 10 a.m., maybe 11 a.m. when she finished them. And then we walk around for a little bit. She finally, we didn't even get to sit down. She didn't want to sit down. I sat down, and she's just standing up over me. She's just like, yeah, come on, let's go. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, we can't even do anything. We walked around the whole park. And, oh
my god.
But later on in the day, as the time goes on, she goes back to get another one, and she claims this is her coffee for the road. And I just couldn't understand.
So how many
that
coffees
was
was that?
4, I think. There were 4 decent,
at the very least, decent sized ones. This is at the very this is for 8 ounces of coffee. 95 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, she was a different.
At the very least. So we're gonna assume she was drinking, 2 cups of coffee. That's usually like a decent sized cup.
She was a.
What's 95 times 2?
95 times 2 is what, 190 maybe? I'm pretty sure it's 190, but yeah, 190.
Yeah, so we're looking at 190 probably times 4. That's not including if it had espresso in it.
She's a caffeine addict. like a straight up addicts.
Like I said, we got the different archetypes. Like I said, we got the coffees. We got the coffee.
I think
addicts.
Monster Drinkers up there
we got
too.
The Red Bull people. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really get along with Red Bull people.
Yeah, Red Bull people are weird.
I'm not gonna lie. Red Bull people are usually the same people that play a lot of sports or like talk about sports ball a lot, and I'm like, I don't care. I really don't.
But I feel like
some of you, I'm not gonna lie, like of course it's not all of you.
Oh, definitely not.
Most
no, definitely
you have
not.
some rank nasty vibes. Some of you have some rank nasty vibes, and I'm not here for
I feel like
Then
Monsters people are just as bad. Like they're just as bad.
They're just as bad. See, the thing is, there's different tiers to the monster, though.
Oh yeah,
we have the Kyles, we have the emos.
Oh yeah.
and then we have the Mr. Monsters.
If you're a Mr. Monster, get help. Seek help immediately.
Because like that's the thing you have to realize. Like there's archetypes, there's like sub archetypes within some of these archetypes. You're just like it's crazy to think about. Yeah. Like it's insanity.
Yeah, if you're a Mr. Monster, seek help immediately. Like truly, truly seek help.
I'm not gonna tell you to cut cold turkey, because I'm not gonna lie, caffeine withdrawals are them
caffeine headaches,
different. Those
Dude,
headaches make you want to fucking rip your head off.
We hung out one day and she didn't have coffee. I swear we were at the mall and she's like, man, I haven't had coffee all day, and you see her, she starts like getting stressed. Like she's legitimately getting stressed. She's like, oh my God, I haven't had a coffee. And she starts like she's like shaking. She's like, my head is killing me. And I'm like, oh my freaking God. And
literally,
like we had to stop doing what we were doing. Like we're having fun. We had to like stop doing what we were doing so she can go get herself a coffee. That like, I don't care what anyone says. Like that is a drug. It is a drug, but that is that is insane. That like nothing you should be eating should make you act like that. That's wild.
It's only when you start like it's only whenever you like specifically drink like a bunch of caffeine like every day that your body ends up like pretty much forming that dependency.
Oh, she was heavily dependent.
I'd be there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired all the time, so I need my coffee or like some form of like caffeine. Like I swear, I can sleep for like 10 hours, wake up, and I'm still tired.
She was super dependent, man. I can't even laugh at it because like it wasn't funny. It was just like I was like, oh my God, bro. I was like, you need to cut it out.
Like maybe just cut
it
out
just a little bit at a time or something, because that you should not be able to freaking not go about your day. Like it's at the point where it's actually affecting your life because you can't do anything, and now you just need coffee to operate. That I feel like that's where it becomes a problem.
Like I'll give her that. Them caffeine headaches are.
Yeah, I've never had a caffeine headache, so I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like it happens to me like a couple of times a year. I'll get full on addicted to caffeine, and then I'll just quit cold turkey. Like I'll just completely stop and be like, I don't need caffeine. I'm a superhuman. And then I'll wake up one day and just be like, yo, if I don't get some caffeine in my system, I'm gonna die, because I'll just wake up. It's one of them days where you wake up and you're like tired, like as hell.
Jesus.
You're just like, it's just, I don't know. One of my friends says I have like some of the symptoms because she has chronic fatigue, and she's like, you sound like you have some of the symptoms of this thing. And I'm like, ooh, we don't need more things to worry about.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's not a vibe. Oh, we might have one worse than Mr. Monster. Yeah. We might have
go
one
ahead
worse than I saw the story. It was either on Vine or it was like early days of TikTok. This dude was like, I wish I could find the video. It's super old. I don't remember where it's at. But this guy was just like, yeah, he's like, okay, so I work at like, Walmart distribution center. I work like he's like, I work like second shift, and I got off a little bit late, so I saw third shift coming in. And you guys know third shift usually works all
third shift
like
game. Yes, sir. I love,
I mean, when I first worked at
I
Walmart,
love those shifts, man.
bro, that's literally what fucked up my sleeping schedule. Like I used to have a sleeping schedule like before that, and then I did freaking
Oh
third
wait,
shift.
I don't work at Walmart
And
anyway,
now,
guys. I do not work at Walmart.
yeah,
But
I don't work there
when I
anymore
do
either.
work, it's usually
This was
night
like
shifts.
years.
Yeah.
This was years ago when I worked at Walmart. But this wasn't the guy who told me the story. I saw it on TikTok. But this guy was like, yeah, we're like second shift. And, third shift comes in 10 p.m. to like 7 a.m. That's their shift. And he worked out a little late. And he's leaving, getting his stuff in the break room. And he sees this girl come in. She pulls out a fucking like disposable water bottle, dumps a 5-hour energy in it, dumps a Monster on top of it, and shakes it. And then she freaking drinks it. I was like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, that she's like stuff like that.
How much caffeine we got in a 5-hour energy?
In a 5-hour energy?
Let me see. 5-hour energies have 215
I was
milligrams
about to say
of
it's
caffeine.
gotta be a lot.
On top of a Monster. Basic ass Monster. Let's see. I think it's 86 milligrams of caffeine.
Ooh. Jesus.
So, a little over 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is pretty much just a rain.
Yeah, true.
It's not
True.
too bad, but like it looks bad.
Yeah, no, it definitely looks terrible.
It just looks terrible. Like I'm not gonna lie, it looks like some crackhead shit. You like just
looks like it probably is. I think.
I've never heard no shit like that. Like, bro, what are you doing?
I feel like that surpassed looks like crackhead shit. That's definitely crackhead shit.
I ain't never heard that. The funny thing is, Reign's actually a subsidiary of Monster.
That's a big word. I don't know what that means.
Monster owns them.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, bro, using big words, man.
I thought you knew.
Heck no, dude.
Nah. It's just Monster owns them. I found that out. I was like, "Ooh, interesting."
You know what else is just as bad as? Well, I don't know if it's just as bad. So don't fact check me. Well, I guess fact check it. But if you're a dickhead, then I'm gonna be a dickhead back. But I feel like mixing alcohol and energy drinks is just as bad.
That just sounds like a bad idea.
So I was drinking them things.
Energy drinks are a stimulant, and freaking alcohol is a depressant. So it's like you're getting like pulled in two different directions, and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know, because there's like Jaeger bombs that people drink all the time.
I'm not gonna lie,
it's
dude.
like Jaeger and freaking Red Bull.
When I was,
I don't know.
I forgot where I was at, but we went to. I got forced. Well, not forced, but there was nothing else better to do where I was at. I think, what was it, Germany? It was the first time I went to Germany when I was still in the military.
Something like that.
They was like, well, if we want to go out, we got to go with like in groups. So, and of course the group wanted to go to the freaking club because I guess,
of course,
I don't know what it is. I don't even like clubs. Like I don't understand like the hype about it. But they were paying for drinks and stuff. And they're like, try it. I'm like, shit. Well, if it's free, I might as well. Because like at the time, I didn't really drink. I didn't drink alcohol back then either. But I was like, why not? I guess I'll try it. I mean, if it's free, I'll try it. If I gotta pay for it, I'm not gonna pay for it and be mad that it's nasty. But if it's free, I'll try it.
Exactly.
So,
nobody got time for that.
When I realized it, I was like, this ain't that bad. It was vodka and Red Bull. I don't know what they're called, but it was vodka and Red Bulls. It's probably called fucking vodka and Red Bull. I don't know. But I was drinking vodka and Red Bulls, and surprisingly, it wasn't disgusting. And I didn't really feel like trash. Like, I didn't feel like I was. It's probably because caffeine didn't work, man. I don't know what it is, but
it's literally called it's either a vodka with Red Bull or a vodbull. Is what I'm saying.
Vodka Red Bull.
Yeah.
So I bet you alcoholics out there know what that is. But yeah, if you drink those, I mean, they're not disgusting, surprisingly.
We know somebody who knows about
it.
Yeah,
of course, yeah.
It'd be nice not saying
He probably drinks them regularly.
Exactly,
he probably drinks them regularly every day when he wakes up. Alcohol is just as bad.
Swearing now. He swearing now.
But yeah, I think it's about that time to wrap it up, though. You know, alcoholics, caffeine drinkers, put them in the same boat.
Oh, and them sody drinkers.
Oh yes. Please stop drinking sodies. if you don't,
please
drink some water. Don't stop drinking sodas. Sodas are good, but don't.
Yeah, they're good.
Don't be the people that drink sodies.
I feel like we should go just a tiny bit longer so we can explain what sodies.
Oh yeah. Are. Okay. Yeah. Explain what sodies are.
Story is so freaking funny.
Yeah. Explain what sodies are because you remember more than what I do.
So there's this freaking, I don't remember. I think it's My 400-Pound Life on TLC. I believe. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's My 400-Pound Life.
I think it's 600
pounds.
There's
these two girls that are on there. You know, they're on My 400-Pound Life, so they're kind. You know, they're big people. They're big people, and there's this. They're talking to their doctor, and the doctor's like, "So what do you guys drink on a daily basis?" They're like, "Oh, we just drink sodies," and she's like, "What?" You know, obviously, because she's like, "What are sodies?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, like sodas. We drink like, you know, freaking like an entire 12-pack. Each of both of them drink whole 12 packs of sodas like constantly." I'm like, that does not sound healthy. And then, you know, come to find out, they're like, yeah, our mom told us that if you just like, we used to think that our mom told us that if you have too much sugar, you drink a diet soda and it cancels out the sugar.
Yeah, I feel like the funniest part was just her calling them sodies, bro.
It was, but it's just the fact that I'm just like, you're telling me y'all believe that and did not question it at all.
Bro, they took that like literal. They was like, you know what? Yeah, that's gotta be true.
Like, that's the biblical
gotta
truth.
Be true. That's a thing.
I will not
man.
be told otherwise.
When you're younger,
like, bro, what are you?
When you're younger, are you really gonna argue with your mom? Exactly.
No, you're not. But like,
yo, what about when the brother was pushing them?
Oh my God, the brother was taking her to the hospital because, you know, she had to go to her checkup and she couldn't really walk because she's big and was having knee problems, stuff like that. This man is trying to push her up the incline in a wheelchair, and this man, I say, and I quote, "You about to put me in the hospital?" I was like, yo, oh my God.
And the brother, like, he wasn't small either. He just wasn't as big as them.
But he wasn't as big
he wasn't
as
nearly
them.
as big as them. But that was great, like, man. Oh my God.
Oh,
we gotta find that video and post it in the Discord.
I do have to find it. That shit was. I'm pretty sure I can literally go to YouTube and type in. You know what? Let's see.
But like we said, guys, if you want to see the video about the stuff we're talking about right now,
found it.
Description box. Yeah, post a link in Discord. The link will be in the Discord. If you want to join, say what's up, hang out with us, you know, share memes and stuff like that. Yeah, if you enjoyed the podcast, drop a like, rate us 5 stars. We'll be back again sometime soon, talking about what's the next topics? Hopefully minimum wage, maybe. Oh yes, we do anime Mondays as well. I think we will be talking about all type of spicy stuff. Oh, it is. It's the weekend. Yeah, you're probably right. But yeah, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Takes no effort at all. You know, you'll see us pop up. Come chat with us, hang out with us, all that good stuff. Yeah, the gabagoos. That's pretty much it. You got anything else to say?
Drink some water.
Please drink waters. Stay hydrated.
Sodies and energies drinks are pretty good, pretty tasty. But keep hydrated. It's hot out there.
Yes, especially if you're in the South or in the West. Please hydrate. But
especially if you're in the South.
Yes,
oh my goodness.
Exactly. But with all that being said, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah, gabagool.